Here inside the BIOS, as you can see in the boot order, it shows NVMe 0 and NVMe 1. So my understanding is that this variant henceforth onwards should support NVMe SSDs also, but we can see that later on. Right now I have 8 GB of RAM, and some online website states that it can only support up to 16 GB. If you fill the single slot with a 16 GB RAM, it's not going to upgrade to 24 GB because there's some hanging issues or something. I don't know. Somebody out of our people seeing will have to go and try it themselves. As far as the SSD upgrade is concerned, the SSD upgrade that I did, the crucial 1 TB, is that all the websites state that it can only support 5 gigs or two slots, 5 gigs, 5 gigs. That is, sorry, 512 GB and 512 GB. But somehow I didn't want to dump my 256 GB of SSD, so I took a risk and I bought a 1 TB SSD because I wanted to use both of them. And fortunately, it supports. We can see that. Just boot into my. Now, as you guys can see, I have the other drive showing 931 GB. This is the 1 TB SSD, and my primary drive, which is showing 216 GBs. Which also has the recovery partition in it. F11 I think is for the recovery, and rest all details are as usual awesome. It's got a backlit keyboard, and battery life I'm getting is about 12 to 14 hours of decent usage. I am not a very power user, so it's serving its purpose. One more thing before I forget, the Crucial SSD comes with it comes with a standard Acronis recovery software which comes with it. And the best part is that if you have if you have a Crucial SSD installed on your PC, you don't need any activation key for this Acronis software. It identifies the SSD and it installs itself. Secondly, another interesting thing is that the serial key of the Windows is installed in the BIOS. So if accidentally you do end up deleting your operating system and you have to do a fresh install where you download the Windows 10 from the Microsoft website, it will automatically activate itself. You don't need to keep the key or something separately because it's installed in the BIOS. That's about it. I'm very glad I bought this machine. I am not really a fan of fingerprint reader and Thunderbolt and all that because for me this laptop is more of a travel partner and a productivity purpose, and price is equally important. For this kind of a spec, i5 8 gig with SSD, HD screen, Asus is selling laptops at about 85, 90,000, a lakh, above a lakh. So I think I got a deal at 62, 63,000 with the ICICI Bank cashback scheme. So I would recommend anybody to you buy this laptop because moreover this comes with a LG 3-year warranty, and this is a very thin and light laptop, and I hope 15-inch and the other variants would come into the market very soon. Thank you so much. Have a good day.